Hello YouTube, and welcome to my April dividend portfolio update. So looking at the month gone by, right at the start of the month there was still the turmoil over the tariff wars that are going on at the moment from the US. So it was very volatile, quite big dips, hits and spikes as it goes along, but started signing some executive orders and stuff and things started to calm down a little bit, which was good. And then it slowly sort of recovered, so almost flat to where I was before that tariff stuff kicked off. So I've actually made a little bit of money this month. So not too bad. Looking at the top 10, no real change in there in terms of what's moving and shaking. So pretty stable. Let's have a run through the month. This is where you can sort of pause the video if you're following along, if you want to see an individual stock, and I'll try and talk about a few things. Of any news. So yeah, most things are sort of recovered to where they were before the tariff stuff. UK renewables has had a bit of a good month. So Bluefield solar income funds up a little bit, which is good. Oil still down quite a lot, both across both my two, so BP and Shell. So they're down quite significantly still. Still got a lot of time to recover. Caterpillar, the Caterpillar game of tariff stuff and some other things that got announced had a bit of a turn over the last few months, but it's sort of slowly coming back up, $320 odd, so not the end of the world. What else has been good? Diageo's had quite a steady month, which is good because I kind of want it to go up. It's been a dog of a stock since I bought it. I just bought it at the wrong time, really. Yeah, Greencoat Wind, another UK renewables, another solid month in there. That's been pretty good for me, sort of helped recover some of my losses. GSK's had a good month as well, sort of covered nicely, just starting to dip off a little bit. What else? This Global Clean Energy is still a dog. Should cut my losses, should let this horse die and just sell it, but I don't know. Kind of like it, but should sell it. It's just been making me losses after losses. What other news was there? Not too much really. I didn't really pay much attention. I've had a quite busy month. Well, I should have done really, because tariff stuff, look a bit more at it. Yeah, see, UK renewables are up. Government's doing a good job of that. Rolls-Royce has had a bit of a recovery, so nearly back up to the £8 mark. They've announced a dividend. I might say that last month actually, so going to get a few quid from that. I might sell them. I bought it for the bounce, not because I wanted to, but I might sell them. Shell, yes, again, Shell's then similar trend to BP oil. As OPEC countries start upping their production, that's going to be a trend for a little while, which is not great. Apart from that, SP 500 to show just for clarity, look, say tariff stuff on the way up, which is good. And that's about it. WW Granger's had a bit of a sterling month actually, which is good. Been one of my best gainers out of the pie. So yeah, pretty happy with that. Well, that's sort of what happened this month. Not a lot to say really. Let's have a look at the dividends. Well, let's have a look first. So this month I put in £370. So I had my normal 250 plus some other little bits. I sort of tried to take advantage of the tariff stuff, but I still, same as last month, a day too early. So I missed out on the best part of it, but I think I've done all right out of it. So that gives me an interest this month of £48.35 with a total value of 14,500. So let's see that's compared to dividends and my fund value. So as normal, we'll run through. So AG&C Investments paid me at £1.77. Automated date processes pay me at 82p. So the dollar versus the pound still not favourable, so that affects quite a lot of my dividends. Bank of Nova Scotia paid me at £1.92, so it's okay. Cardinal Health, which actually had a bit of a run, I should have mentioned that, it's had a bit of a run just lately. Paid me at 90 pence. I think the reduction from January is to do with exchange rate. Coca-Cola paid me out first dividend this year because I think I got it early last year of 82 pence, so really happy with that. Diageo, first payment from them this year at 62 pence. Again, reasonably happy with that as well. Franklin Resources has had a hard time, but dividends still remain strong. £1.69. Gladstone Land, so they're still suffering hard, as with most agriculture things in the US at the moment. So they were sort of recovering, but they're now back down to less than $10. So stable dividends from them at £1.73. GSK paying me up £3.90, so they're coming up nicely. Horizon Technology Finance doing okay at £1.53. I got my first payment from HSBC at £14.63, which is pretty good. Nice solid dividend there. First my ETFs with my iShares there, JP Morgan US bonds, paying me at 75 pence, so not too bad, not too shabby. And then JP Morgan Chase themselves paid me out £1.23, so that's really good. And then I've got this my new one monthly fund that I want to go into, JP Morgan Global Equity Premium Income Active, GP. Paid me out 92 pence, so still not quite got enough money in there to get me the pound. I need to sort of adjust how I do that, I suppose. But I want that to be £1 a month. I don't want pennies anymore. I want to see pounds all the time. Kimberly Clark paid me out £1.33. LTC Properties paid me out £1.20. Main Street Capital paid me out 82 pence, which is good. Mechatronics paid me out 91 pence, which is reasonable. And then my two bonds, US bond ones, PIMCOs, one paid me out 94 pence, one paid me out 93 pence. The longer I hold them, the more I like them actually. They're quite stable. Prospect Capital, yes, I'm still cost averaging that down, which is helping its dividends growth. So that's paid me out £2.69 this month. And royalty income paid me out £2.65. So again, not too shabby. Rio Tinto, got my first payment from them this year from the mining sector, doing okay, so that paid me out £4.49. I'm expecting the mid-year one to be a lot bigger. Stag's had a bit of a hard time as well just lately, but the dividend's still stable. Used to be my favourite one. I've sort of fell out of love a little bit, but I still like it. But that paid me out 47 pence. Cisco Systems paid me out 75 pence. And my Vanguard FTSE 100 ETF paid me out £1.26. My Vanguard All World High Dividend Yield paid me out £2.04, which is pretty good actually. My Emerging Market one paid me out 50 pence, and the S&P 500 one paid me out £1.40. And my UK Gilt paid me out 48 pence. VICI Properties, so all the casinos and stuff, paid me out £1.39, so reasonably happy with that. And Whitestone REIT paid me out 41 pence, which gives me a total of £58.88, which is what, about 10 or more than my interest. Yeah, so I've got £10 a month, £10 this month more than interest, so positive, beat interest for a change. Let's have a look at the charts before we get into the final figures. So again, nice trendy. That should sort of do this a little bit and then dip down in July, August, and then hopefully ramp back up again September, October, November. So again, in the right direction, going upwards. Looking at my top 5. So there's been a bit of change in here really. So BP is still number 1 because that's one of my bigger holdings. And then number 2 now is HSBC, which is good. which is closely followed by Prospect Capital in third place, and then AGNC and Shell sort of tying for fifth place. So pretty good. Pretty good. Right, let's have a look at the figures for the month then. So my fund value now sits at £17,387, which is what, I can't remember what I said the other number was now. 14.5, so about £3 grand. £3 up on the ISA. We're still in a good place. I did put £370 in this month. My return on investment this year has now gone back positive to 16%. Thank God, because it was negative. But yeah, not bad. My dividend yield on cost, so that's the amount of money I've put in, is 8.2% now. So I expect that to keep growing and growing and growing. And dividend yield on value is nearly 7%. Wow. So yeah, pretty high. Need to start thinking about how I distribute my funds now. It's getting a bit too high. It's a capital growth issue. I'm still £114 down, which isn't great, but I think if things settle over the summer, I could be in a very good position come the end of the year. Okay, let's flick over to the front sheet and have a look-sees. So my dividend trending is trending upwards as expected. It's still just below the actual exponential line, which isn't too bad, but I'm getting the first of the peaks coming in. So there's 3 peaks that I saw last year. I think it's going to repeat this year. So I'm expecting next month to be down here. But yeah, looking pretty good. Very happy with that at the moment. Year on year. So now 2025 has exceeded 2022. Next target is 2023. So hopefully we'll be there before September. That would be good. My return on investment, yeah, just started to trend down slightly, so but still okay. And then month on month dividends, so which is my best month. So September is still my best month, but April come in there, but again that's a bit false economy because I haven't got these months in yet. But yeah, still looking good. Yeah, I need to look at my companies in the lower months, see if I can balance some of this out. 'Cause even though it doesn't really matter, I do like to have like an even distribution, so I've got regular income. Because I'm just thinking about what I'll do long term with this sort of portfolio. All right, then let's have a pop over to the prediction sheet and see where we are against our targets. So, can I make 50k in 5 years? No, because this is the last year. We are 100 miles away from it. But it is looking still like, yeah, 11 years to get there. So it is coming down, but not where I want it to be. In terms of targets, I am well off. So predicted dividends still need another £700 for that, really. That's going to be tough. Let's hope the summer's good. Capital growth, obviously miles off now. Whereas beginning of the year it was smashing it, now it's miles off. I'm negative, so it's got a long way to go. And the fund value's still got another 3k to go up to meet that target. So am I going to make it? No, I'm not. Am I enjoying what I'm doing? Yeah, I am. Am I learning loads? Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually quite enjoying this. Anyway, that's it for this month. Thanks for watching, guys. Please give the video a thumbs up and consider subscribing. It really helps my channel out. And I'll see you all next time. Cheers.